Hello, everyone. You're looking live at one of DAX's launch pads in Vandenberg. This is the final launch of Relativity, the rocket that you're currently seeing live on screen. This rocket will be reusable. That's why you see all the recovery hardware, including grid fins, on the first stage. On our previous flight, the, the rocket failed due to a second stage issue that caused
1 minute
failure.
mark.
Today we'll be attempting a static fire of this final version of Relativity. The first stage has 9 engines. 3 engines in the middle are capable of steering. Early today, we conducted a wet dress rehearsal, also known as WDR. And to finish today's test campaign, we're going to be doing a static fire. As we get into the countdown, we'll be hearing a few calls from our launch director. Keep in mind that a static fire doesn't include the launch. We basically throttle up the engines so we can see the performance
And
and gather
smart.
as much data.
Stage 1 fueling perfect time now.
Are you hearing callouts right there? Basically, a static fire, we do everything, including a wet dress rehearsal, but without launching the rocket, aka without retracting the clamps. Today's flight is narrated by me. Hello, my name is Kion. I'm also known for having another YouTube channel that's also partnering with Daxt, which is KSP SpaceX. Consider visiting my website, which is not yet published, but you can check out my YouTube channel. With the YouTube channel URL in the channel, you can enter at Kion Line Guard Official and also at KSP SpaceX. Everything is currently looking good. It's good as we hear more info in the countdown. It's currently a beautiful sunny day out there at Vandenberg, and T-minus 7 minutes and 20 seconds until flight. Everything is looking nominal at this flight. You can see the venting there on the first stage. That's nominal due to the air conditioning and
Some is mark. Engine shell complete.
and there you go. You're hearing callouts there from our launch director. It's currently go for launch. Go for a successful static fire again. We're not detaching the rocket from the clamps on the launch site, on the launch mount. We're keeping everything engine chill complete. That verifies our engines are go. As you can see, we have minimal cloud coverage. That's a good sign, but again, today we're not launching, conducting a static fire, which basically will validate our engines to make sure go for flight. Later on, we'll be having a flight test, probably early next year, or still as a Christmas gift. Everything is looking nominal so far, and we hope to see a successful static fire of the Relativity rocket.
5 minutes 40 seconds. Pad pipes control down to the nominal levels. We are go for continuing resume to count.
And as you can see, we have resumed the count there. If you have any questions, do leave them in chat that I'll take a look and answer if I can. And until then, we're having a phenomenal countdown. As you can see, we are almost at T minus 5 minutes in counting. We're 5 minutes to static fire. Again, today we're not going to those 9 engines on the first stage and then detach the clamps. We're going to keep it holding so we can just validate. We don't want to make a launch today. We're just going to conduct a static fire test, which basically is almost launch, but we're not going to detach those clamps. Right? As you can see, more clouds are appearing. Beautiful day out there. Minus 420 seconds. 420. 4 minutes and 10 seconds right there. At T minus 1 minute, I'll kindly stop talking so we can listen over the countdown.
4 minutes mark. Pad go.
Pad is go. That's a good sign. Later on, the countdown will a go no go, but everything is currently go for static fire. Again, today we're not going to perform a liftoff. We're going to only perform a static fire, which, as the name suggests, static, which we are not detaching those clamps, and we're going to fire this engine. Date. Again, we're probably going to see a gimbal. Pasca. We're going to see a gimbal test on the 3 center engines. Which again, we have 9 engines ready. If you're just joining now, previous flight did fail due to a second stage issue malfunction. But this is the final version of Relativity, the rocket that you're
3 minutes mark.
T minus 2 minutes, T minus 3 minutes in counting, and we're go for static fire. Have any questions, do leave them in the chat. That while we wait for the countdown, I'll try to answer your questions. T minus 2 minutes and 25 seconds until a static fire. Again, it's a static fire, it's not a launch, but everything's currently go. If you're just joining us, we're preparing for a hopefully successful static fire of Relativity. And 3, 2, 1,
T minus 2 minutes mark. All systems are go for static fire.
And there you go. You can hear, you heard, you saw. T minus 2 minutes in counting.
Floating pressure sessions are nominal.
Minus 1 minute and 20 seconds. At T minus 1 minute, I will kindly stop talking and we'll listen in as we see Relativity perform a static fire. Also, you just saw a fin test. Just saw a grid fin test right
Minus
there.
1 minute. Relativity startup.
T minus 1 minute, so let's listen in as we hopefully see a successful static fire.
50 seconds. LD is go for static fire. Tier 5. 30 seconds. Minus 20 seconds. All systems nominal. We are go for static 5. Minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Fusion performance looks good. DVC check.
And as you're seeing on screen, beautiful images from beautiful shots there from Relativity performing its static part. You just heard a
Ground lock
TVC
position.
test. You just heard a TVC test